Watch Facebook now. Oh, here we go. Alright, I should be live on all platforms again.
I can't because the guy's standing up there at his house looking straight back this way. Maybe we can go down past that modular home real quick.
You're gonna have to pee quick. Look at that coming.
Oh, tell him what I'm doing. No. Actually, go get a ceased. I'll figure. I'm good until then. Go get a ceased, man. I can wait.
Badeen, badeen, badeen.
Thanks for telling everybody what
Well, you know.
Yes, Mr. Subaru. Yes. Maybe I need to. Maybe I should go ask him if I can use his restroom real quick.
Right. Oh, and looky who that is.
Wonder who that is.
Fancy seeing you here.
I noticed one thing about Reed. He always likes to look to see which chaser's sitting where, and you know, like, oh, I saw you up on the road the other day. He was talking to us that night. So, one of the best in the world hasn't filled off this storm yet.
Right. Still really interested in it.
Yeah, I mean, the option of going east first instead of getting through all that crap down south was way smart because it keeps everything in place still. And it gives us some distance and room to, if something does start coming up from the south, we can blast south.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining again on my stream. I apologize it went down. We got into some heavy rain and the Starlink lost connection, so we had to get out east again.
South of Kansas City, just showing you.
And so, was that Clinton?
Yeah.
Clinton, Missouri, you're under a tornado warning. Just outside of Kansas City by about an hour and some change.
Only radar indicated to let everybody know. So right now.
Yeah, guys, got my stream back up, so we should stay ahead of this for a while. Shouldn't have any other issues. It was pretty good until that point. And so, as always, if there are any issues with choppiness or audio not sounding right, just leave a comment for me, and I will do my best to get it fixed. And I really do greatly appreciate your feedback.
And to chime into both of our feeds, if you are in Rockford, Illinois, you have a tornado warning. It's only radar indicated right now, but as we keep telling you, treat it as such, that it's a tornado that is actually touching down and not just a radar indicated tornado. It's heading up toward Byron and then Rockford. That is the smallest warning box I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, they know exactly how that storm's going to happen.
Yeah.
This is turning into a beast, like an HP beast.
Yeah. That is the weirdest looking I've ever seen. Yeah.
So guys, we're just getting back out ahead of the storm here as quick as we can.
Now back to where we're at.
As safely as we can, as always. But I should be live on X this time. It worked magically. So, hello X viewers, thank you for tuning in.
Does X mark the spot?
X marks the spot, I hope.
What's up, Elon? Could you imagine getting a call from Elon? I'd like to go run with you guys one day. Oh, there goes the social media blow
Oh
up.
my gosh.
I don't think you'd have to work on another day of your life. And when I said work, guys, I was saying it in fun. This is not work to us.
No,
That's why we can do what we do, because it's really not work. I mean, it is a little bit, but like the level weather overtakes that. All right, so
we're gonna watch this merger happen now as it begins. If we can just get this stuff to stop developing to the south, this could actually be a good little supercell, like yesterday.
does this road take us straight into Albia?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, guys, we're coming into Albia, Iowa here shortly.
We're going to have to start making a few decisions, I feel like.
Yep.
It's only 6 o'clock. We shouldn't get 2 more hours today, I think.
I'd say just keep watching those cells coming out of northern Missouri to see if they start to intensify or not.
Yeah,
Those are weak little storms right now.
definitely watch them. Still radar indicator for your Missouri peeps.
So yeah, guys, tornado warning for Clinton, Missouri.
The little, whatever that little, as you call them, bird poop-ups is gone.
Oh,
That was a weird tornado. Coming in to me.
yeah, this is pretty cool structure. We'll come up here and find you guys a view. Gotta come up on the road here.
You like how that looks? How I've got you. It felt like a little tilted.
Yeah, maybe a little bit up, please. Awesome, thank you.
Okay.
I think it's Jason Weiner. Yep. Fortunately, we're having some trees now right up next to us. Psych, he says. I'm not turning. Guys, as soon as the terrain cooperates here, get you a view. You might have a road, looks like, coming up about a mile. Hopefully it's separated enough from the trees. I mean, this is all part of the inflow tail, all right there.
Yep.
Got a really big inflow tail on it.
That's a beautiful storm, man. When we get out here and we're able to show the viewers some of that stuff.
We could go north, and then...
Well, what is this, Albia? Let's get to Albia, and then maybe, we'll see how small the town is. I think it's really small. And probably tick north a little bit and sit. Watch it come down. Hopefully there's a bathroom in Albia.
Oh, yes.
Hopefully. Could you imagine of following that storm all the way from Ames to where it's at now and still nothing?
Man. And some did.
I don't think it ever went tornado warning. I bet a lot of people started breaking off.
No, it stayed behind the outflow boundary the whole time.
I mean, chasers. I bet some chasers finally started to break off that storm and come down here.
Surely. After being teased.
We don't like teasers. What I don't like is now in the whole entire state of Iowa, we're the only severe thunderstorm warning.
What?
Yeah, I'm looking at it. But that just kind of tells me a little bit that I'm wanting to start to see if this is going to start breaking up around now. Because remember, we were grabbing some good soundings down here in southeast Iowa.
Yeah, the photographs improve with time.
We're not giving up on this. I have done this chase, I feel like 4 times now in the last 2 years. I mean, coming all the way from over this way, all the way to Ottawa, all these Eddyville, Centerville, Fairfield. God, I've been here. What I don't like, once you start getting east of Ottawa, that's when it really starts to get more trees. I think, if I remember correctly.
You're 9 minutes from my KC's.
Well, just go the way we're going. If we go by a gas station, fine.
That's the way we're going.
It literally take me two minutes to run in. I think we got time.
Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, if you feel any possible, go ahead and do it now.
Great. Actually see some pretty cool structure where I headed.
It's a pretty storm.
That's a robust updraft, though, right there.
It is. It's still there.
It's a shame there's too much being fed into it.
We'll see, man. We'll see. I mean, it's definitely trying to work itself,
Yeah.
It looks like complete garbage on reflectivity.
Yeah.
Like you would never believe a tornado would come out of that right there.
No way.
Oh, and you want right on that leader, just east of Dubuque. Radar indicated. I mean, you'd look at that and say, what is this? Look at it hooking there and hooking back here.
Where's that at?
That's east of Dubuque in Illinois.
Oh, wow.
Like just south of the Wisconsin border. Here's Wisconsin. It's about to go into Wisconsin.
It really waited to do what it was supposed to do yesterday, today.
Well, I mean, it's only radar indicated. That's got to be a car in front of this car.
Yes, it is.
I just say, why would you have a muffler in a car like that loud? Good night.
As a storm chaser.
Yeah. Radar indicator for Clinton still. Nothing so far in Oklahoma, Texas.
Guys, we're coming into
Albia,
Iowa. There's a big supercell behind us that is still severe warned for golf ball size hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds. And we're blasting out ahead of it right now because it does not look like it's going to produce a tornado imminently. It has some really cool structure, so we'll kind of get out ahead of it and see if we can watch it for a few minutes as we come into town. Or I can, or is this a pilot?
Either one. Either or, it doesn't matter. Are we going to go by the Casey's?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, let's just
Yeah. I don't know where you're going to go anyway.
Yeah, that's the porta potty over there in that little building. We could stop off and get some Mexican grill.
That's great to eat when your adrenaline's pumping.
Yeah. The other stuff pumping later. Not trying to be crass. Doctor. The doctor. Dr. K Cloud?
So I'm trying to figure out.
I think so, Dr. K Cloud. Dark Cloud 7.
There you go.
Dark Cloud 7.
Looks like a tag says rooftop weather.
So I'll be honest with you, like, and I'm not criticizing. I've got some specialty tags myself, but I don't want a tag where people have to figure out what in the heck I'm saying. If it's too hard, you know?
Yeah.
But I guess hey, he knows, so that's all that matters, right? To him.
Well, and we figured it out.
Right here on this end cap. You're not going to go in at all?
No.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay. I'm gonna act like I have a flat tire. Alright guys, I'm gonna check my 360 camera real quick and see what the battery life is like. And once Stuart gets back here, we're gonna go north of town and probably stay with the storm for a little bit longer. It's still severe warned, but for quarter-size hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds. So stick with us here. Give me just a moment. Let me switch out this GoPro battery, and I'll be right back in. I'm gonna probably wait to put it on here actually until we get something more definite here, but while he's in there, I'm gonna take a quick look at forecast model here and see what the rest of the day looks like. Oh, and there's my phone. Okay. What is this, 23Z? This is the newest herd in 1 hour.
But it's not even.
Two.
Yeah, but
This
is it verifying now?
That's hour 0. And then
So
there's
it's
6 o'clock.
Go back. So it's verifying a little bit just further east. Does that make sense?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 counties.
Yeah, we're east.
It's actually pretty spot on.
Is it?
Yeah.
I go back to it.
So it's
that's hour 0 right now.
this is 6 o'clock now, so it's hour 1.
Okay.
And then there's 7 o'clock.
where it breaks up a little bit.
But it's like north or south mode. It tries to kill this stuff off to the north.
Come to the next tower.
And then reinvigorates it.
Okay, go back real quick and let's take a sounding right there in southeast Iowa, right in here. It's not bad.
And you got your nocturnal send starting to build, which may be why it's leading to a little bit more discrete mode.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we march on. That was a little further, so we're more like right in here, aren't we?
We are. What's that, 6? We're right here. We're with that storm.
We're that close to the border down here? Okay.
We're one county north.
Yeah, I didn't think we were that close to the border.
We're right here. Pretty much spots on central Iowa.
Yeah, right. So, I mean, this is kind of where we took the sounding right over in here that we liked. So I think we just keep marching on.
Keep going east.
I think. There's really...
We could go northeast here to Eddyville.
Do we want to do that? We're about to get back in the storm, where we can just go straight east and stay outside of it. There's really no difference.
It's a matter if you want to stay exactly with this, but...
Well, what are you going up to here for, I guess? You see what I mean?
There's a highway that you go north, and then it shoots you kind of northeast.
Like towards Sigourney?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, I guess it really boils down to, you want to be up in this area or more down in this area?
Yeah, definitely further south.
Put in Sigourney and just see which way it takes us, because it may take us east then north anyway. And it might. I bet it's about the same. 1 hour and 1 minute and 58 minutes is about the same.
Yeah, it wants us to go straight north, but...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because it wouldn't let us go east, would it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to happen.
It'd probably add just a little bit more time.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I mean, like, we are committing to continuing east to stick with all this?
Yeah, I mean, look at this coming up.
Look what I just had pinched out. Great minds think alike. I was about to, say, look at this.
So then that's the other option. So then, drop south.
Well, I think we continue east to Ottawa at least, and then we'll see what this one does, and then we can always blast north to Sigourney.
Okay.
That's what I think, but tell me what you think. Keeps us out of the mess for now that we don't really need to get into.
Yeah.
So this goes straight east to Ottawa, I think, personally.
Yes.
And if this thing could come up from our south, we're in business. If it can stay by itself. You concur?
I do.
All right. All right, we're going to tick east to Ottawa, 21 miles to our east. Trying to stay out in front of everything. It's looking...
Oh, hello, Fancy Pants.
I know. What's up, brother?
Stop following me, Reed.
No, don't say that. he's probably got somebody back in his office, like, that, that kind of watch over all these different streamers and stuff like that.
It's all love, Reed.
Are there other roads between here and Ottawa where we can go south, like toward Blakesburg, Unionville? So is there anything down to Moulton?
Yes.
Straight south?
Yeah, we can go south out of Blakesburg.
Yeah.
But the road network gets a little bit more iffy.
Well, this one's starting to catch my attention back here a little bit. But
yeah. But we can also drop south on Highway 63 down towards Bloomfield and then go west from there.
Yeah.
Those are the two options.
This is just a mess right now.
You're trying to get to where again?
Well, I don't know exactly where I want to get to, but like if this one goes, this Princeton, we're going to have to be in this area down here. So like
Centerville?
Well, Unionville maybe, since it's a little bit further east.
May put this in just to see what that path is.
It might
like.
turn us back around and take us south and then east. Maybe, I don't know. So I can't see all the roads on the radar scope. Okay, cool. Yeah, I like that. So we'll go out here halfway and decide.
And then, yeah,
Yeah.
kind of get iffy, but then it gets better
Yeah.
as soon as you get past this wildlife area.
Yeah. But this will kind of keep us going toward Autumn One, and we can decide. So keep it there for a minute. We'll decide. But we're almost having to decide.
Yeah, I've got 6.5 miles.
And see how it's starting to get like this. Definitely been here, done this before.
Actually, a little hail spike on that storm that you're watching.
Well, I just feel like this is going to get sucked into this and just kind of continue to maybe kill it.
Yeah.
This baby's by itself, so I'm almost close to saying I'm close. What about you?
I'm right there with you.
Because then you got this one too to the south in case. So maybe we should get a little south. I'm close. But what we need to do is soundings down in that area.
I'm hoping this little area clear, so-called clearer air,
Yeah.
will give it enough space to maybe have room. I think that's a good call at this point in time, though.
Yeah. It's hard to really like that southern storm now. I want to take some soundings down in that area too. Right now. Taking this out. That's the sounding right out in front of that southern storm right now.
That's not too shabby. At least there's curvature in the photograph.
And then let's say we drop down to some of these southern storms eventually too. I'm going to take a sounding right here in Missouri. About the same, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe slightly better on the photograph, but not by like a big difference.
Okay, so that whole area is going to be about the same. All right, so now the question remains. I mean, what if this thing does break away from this? And I wish this would just do something or not, or just let us go. You know what I mean?
Then the southern mode, though, they will. That will be a discreet one too.
I know. We have some history with this one, Bryce.
Gun it, boy.
Was that Reed gunning
Uh-huh.
it? Reed's gunning it?
I'm gonna just let him pass. Not because I'm following him, but he's trying to get this big old tank up the hill.
See smoke coming out of the frickin'. You watch any storm chasing? You know who that is? I don't have to say anything.
He's picking up the speed for something, though. Probably to get south. Let's find out. But for the record, y'all, we're going south anyway. At this point.
Hey, we don't have to explain ourselves to anybody, brother. Hey, Maybe he needs to explain himself to us.
Yeah.
Maybe we're the new kids on the block. You know? Come on, man. I'm fanboying back here. I'm just kidding.
Now, for those who don't know, I've been following Reed since Discovery Channel days, back in the early 2010s.
You were 7 when you met him?
I was probably 10. I was probably 9 or 10 when I first met Reed Timmer. And who knew that down the road this would be happening, where I'm running into Reed Timmer quite a bit out on chases, and he's even popped into the same hotels that we've been staying at off and on, so.
And looking just as tired as we look.
Yes, we were all ready to just crash. Alright, so you're 100% we're good going straight south.
I'm not 100% with it.
Because this is the road.
I'm wondering if we should just sit here for a minute at the road. Just for a few minutes. I think we should sit here at this road for a minute. Maybe 5-10 minutes or 2, we think.
Okay.
It could be trying to recycle. I mean, it's kind of getting off by itself a little bit. Just pull off. Is this our road?
Yeah.
Yeah, just pull off on this.
We're going to go on the other side. There's no one over here. Don't you take my spot. Oh, buddy.
You're welcome. Oh, she was saying thank you.
I know. You got the right away.
I mean, this is a good little pull up. Well, actually, if we can go to the top of the hill, so at least our.
I'll get you to the cell tower if you want.
Oh, here we go. Oh gosh, Bryce, why do you always look at those for me, man?
They're just right there. I can't help it.
I'm trying to protect you, and you're trying to get me struck by lightning. I mean, that's not a fair trade, man. It is. I don't mind parking over there until the first bolt of lightning comes. The problem is the first bolt might be that bolt.
Right.
This should give our audience a really beautiful picture up at the top of this hill. What about?
No, it's not that.
Yeah, like right. Yeah, like where it dips down, we should be able to get a good view.
That is.
I mean, I'm cool with that if you're cool with it. That's
Yeah.
a great picture of the mezzo still right there. I say go back around and go jump in there.
Yeah, get to the top of this hill so I can see cars coming.
We like to sit underneath towers. I think this guy's a chaser.
Yeah.
I think I saw him earlier. Yeah, just
Turn around.
hang a U, yeah. Yeah, that's what we're going to sit under. Not real wise, but for a second anyway. Until the first. There's not much lightning on this storm. Some beautiful scenery. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Wires. Now we are crazy.
I don't really want to like go through the gate.
No, I would
so-
like kind of back it to
Oh, I know there's grass behind me.
like here, back it up more. Like, can you do this? And just kind of, yeah. All right, right there. That way they at least see the mezzo and everything going on. Yeah, it's in our picture frames. Let's stay right here. That's our original storm right there, everybody.
I mean, it's still got a little bit, maybe a little bit of a wall cloud, ragged one, trying to be persistent, but
Yeah, it is. But it's making it hard for us to understand if we should peel off of it or not. Watch it in just this.
oh yeah, right into the forward flank.
which I know you don't like. I'm just kidding. You do like that. This one, look at this one down there.
It's got considerable now 2-inch hail.
Look. Let's go east. We need to go east so we can get north quick if we need to. Yeah, good north road out of Ottawa. Need to get over to Ottawa.
Ottumwa, that's how it is, yeah. I can never pronounce it.
Wait, is that really the...
I think it's Ottumwa.
I've always called it Ottawa every time I chase up here. I just said Ottawa just to say it. I'm sampling the way it should be called. We will research that later, maybe. Do you think it's Ottawa?
I think it's Ottumwa.
All right, so we're going to stay east, going east for now, keeping everything in play. We're still sort of on the same, or our original storm. It's dying back here now.
Yeah, that's really weird.
In a little bit, we're going to have to start, well, not a little bit, it'll be a while. Are we going to have to deal with a river crossing tonight as the crow flies? Probably not before dark, though. Or maybe we'll see. Hopefully we won't have to contend with that. Your future's not so bright you don't have to wear shades?
I guess so.
Your future's bright, Bryce. 100%.
There might have been a tornado report in Clinton, Missouri.
Really?
Storm Chaser reported a tornado on the ground, but there's not much more information. This is an LSR, so it came through the National Weather Service. Which means they will be surveying that area tomorrow. That is not fun chasing territory. They note that clustering is likely to continue. Additional development has been noted behind these initial storms as the cold front has overtaken the dry line. With expected upscale growth, supported by radar trends and recent cams, greater risk for damaging winds may evolve with a line and cluster over the next couple of hours across central and northern Missouri. While the level shear is modest, at least some risk for a couple of tornadoes remain possible. A slight increase in low-level photograph size this evening across northern Missouri and southeast Iowa could support somewhat better tornado chances, in addition to damaging gusts. An established line or bow with organized mesovortices evolves. However, this is uncertain.
You say all that. However, this is uncertain.
Right. Given the broadly favorable environment, the severe risk will continue across the Tornado Watch 122. Downstream, the loss of diurnal heating casts significant uncertainty on storm longevity later this evening. Some severe risk may persist, and a downstream watch appears possible. And guys, that watch would mean Illinois. Really anywhere in Illinois. Looks like the whole state could possibly see a line of storms. And we do have a new tornado warning just south of Clinton, Missouri, guys. Just issued now for Osceola, Bowery City. You guys need to take shelter now. I know the terrain down there is a little bit hilly by the lakes, so do not try and go see this tornado, as you may not be able to. These storms are, let's see how quick it's moving down there. They're moving fast at 40 miles per hour.
That's your storm you're talking about.
Okay. It doesn't look bad, but it doesn't look good either.
I just was trying to give that to you guys a reference while you're talking to your viewers.
Yeah, thank you. So yeah, guys, pretty broad rotation right now. Could tighten at any point. It's a discrete supercell, so definitely take it seriously. That's going to be eventually heading towards Climax Springs, Warsaw, and Cross Timbers. Hopefully it stays north of you with a ladder.
Just letting you know. Why would he do that? This is not a chaser either, but why would you do that now? There's nobody behind you.
Literally.
That makes zero sense, but okay, go ahead, sorry.
But no, yeah, that's it, guys. If you're in Osceola, Cross Timbers, Warsaw, Climax Springs, you need to take shelter. And eventually, if this continues downstream to the east or even northeast, anywhere from Coal Camp down to Osage Beach and even Camdenton, you guys should stay weather aware over the next hour to 2 hours.
So maybe this is starting to show the signs of how these are going to break apart a little bit.
I hope so. I mean, this is apparently the cell to stay on for the time being. We'll see if
It's obvious that's the one we stay on for sure.
The warning expires in 25 minutes, so we'll see what they do. It's about to leave the box. You want me to continue east?
That's what I was about to just look at. Give me a chance.
No problem, I'll just put it in the GPS just in case. We have 7 miles to the side.
Yeah.
Look right, this guy's going.
And I remember being over here by Ottumwa that there's a pretty big space to get up here to Hendrick and over. It doesn't look that big, but we either have to go up towards Fremont and then east on Hendrick to Richland, or we just keep staying east and then come north out of Fairfield. It is a straighter road until you get to Brighton up here. And then once you get to this line and east, then you start getting funky stuff like that. We might have another 30 minutes of decent road network.
Yeah, because this is the road it wants me to take for right now. For straight east.
Where are you going? To Mount Pleasant?
Fairfield.
Yeah, Fairfield, Mount Pleasant, just east of there. I think, and see how this right over here goes this way and then this goes that way.
Yeah.
There's not a lot in between. That's where it's going to be sketchy as to where the storm's at. So whether we end up in Richland to come down or Fairfield to go up, we're going to have to make our decision if we think the storm's going to be up in this area or down in this area. Or if it's in between, we probably stay south so we at least get that view. See what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, while we still have a storm motion here, let's see where it's going to be in an hour. Still moving due east.
which would be Richland.
So yeah, it's going to be Dania and Brighton in 1 hour. And here's the path it wants me to take to Brighton. Like you said, that if you continue straight east for the same amount of time.
I don't know. It's really one half dozen the other, honestly. Hold on 1 second. What's the North Road one out of there? To the
Mezzo.
Yeah.
It's hard to leave the storm because it already has such a strong established mezzo.
Yeah.
That if it can break free for even just 30, 45 minutes.
How about that?
Here. Guys, we're coming into Tumwa, Iowa. I just think
Hendrick on the top part of the Richland is kind of in front of it. Whereas this would keep it to the south. I mean, it's probably not. I mean, it would have to really get strong and turn to the southeast like that to really come to Richland or the Fairfield.
Yeah.
So maybe let's go north to Richland.
Okay.
I think that's going to be kind of a straighter roads anyway. Do you concur?
I do.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay, so north towards Hendrick and then east.
Yep. Yep.
Done.
Because we don't want to be on the road 7 or 8 miles south. If it starts to drop, we're not going to be able to see it.
Yeah.
So we need to kind of be up in it a little bit. We're coming into a Tumwa, and we're going to go north toward. Where are we going north toward? We're going north toward Hendrick and then east toward Richland. And we're going to stay on the storm we've been on for quite some time now. Actually, since the first of the chase. Been on the same storm. What's this little bad boy going to do back there coming in from the west?
Post frontal hailers.
It is.
Probably pretty structured on those. Elevated bad boys. What you gonna do
when they come for you? Radar indicated on the tornado warning, northwest of Rockford, actually south of Madison, right on the Wisconsin-Illinois border. Back to Bryce's south neck of the woods. Still radar indicated. Down near Osceola and Warsaw, Missouri.
We can't let the tornado hit the cheese caves, guys.
What is that? Is that an Osceola?
Yeah.
What is it? Cheese what?
Cheese caves. They age all their cheese down there. It's Osceola Cheese Company. And
that sounds wonderful.
Oh, it's so good.
That sounds wonderful.
They've got any different flavored cheese you can think of. From like pizza cheese to bacon cheese to
how come you haven't taken me there yet?
It's pretty south of Kansas City.
I know.
It's a good hour drive.
Looks like it might even be 2 hours from south of Kansas City.
Yeah.
Hour and a half, maybe. We like to split the differences here.
We'll have to take Wayne down there and show him some real cheese.
You have to grab me a little snack, man.
Oh.
I guess I'll eat this Vickers. You want some? Let me know.
I will do.
I don't know about Facebook, man. You just lose connection too much.
Yeah. Well, I think I figured out my issue with Facebook is I was trying to schedule live streams, like events, and there's apparently a setting that will automatically start the live stream at the set time.
Yeah.
But if you don't get it started before then, I can't figure out how to revert it. So I'm just not going to create events when I go live. I'll just say it in my posts.
You're talking about for all platforms or just Facebook?
Just Facebook. The Trouble Child.
You know the other chasers that we know that stream, do they do Facebook too?
I
Are
think
they
some
allowed
of
on
them
Facebook
do.
too?
Not all of them. Which is why I try to hit it. But the other thing I just thought about too, they noted that the best tornado chance is northern Missouri and southeast Iowa.
Right now?
So,
That's where we're at.
yeah, I'm wondering if it's going to be these southern ones or if this one.
No, it keeps both of them in play for us.
Yeah,
I always drop back south.
they all look like crap anyway.
I do. But we have to stick with the one that's been doing something.
Yeah, at least spinning. I'm glad we were up under it early though. Get some of that cool cloud action.
Yeah. This looks like absolute garbage.
It really does. I don't think it could look any worse. And that's great news for the residents, guys, as always.
Yep. I'm just not ready to go further south just yet, right? Agree?
Yeah.
If you hear any crunchings, I apologize for Bryce in advance.
You work up a little bit of a hunger when you storm chase.
It was kind of intense right off the bat.
It was. Guys, we're just repositioning to the north here. Trying to stick with the storm. Had to get through town. And it's been kind of a messy day. Again. But we're approaching that golden hour window that if any of these storms can break off over the next hour and a half, then they could quickly go tornadic. So you got to be there for it just in case. Facebook went down. Probably right as we were talking about it. YouTube's still open, everybody.
Now I'm wondering if they monitor that, their AI algorithms, when you start talking. Would you be surprised?
Not anymore. That's why I'm laughing.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, man.
Our phones already listen to us. So.
Huh?
Let's say our phones already listen to us.
Yeah,
so.
but I mean, like, hey, if you're gonna badmouth our streaming, please.
Please.
I mean, I mainly stream on your service, but that's about to change. And part of it, I'm glad because of this. You went out on me 3 or 4 times today for no reason. We had good service and everything.
Yeah.
And it was definitely not the service. 100% not the service.
It's not.
Hey, we're trying to make you money too. Not that it's all about money, but hey, you make money off of. They make money off us.
Yeah, they do.
Even if they're not monetizing us yet, they're definitely still making money with all the content that's out there. By getting free content right now.
Literally.
Live in color content. We are going to stay on it for everybody. It's almost 6 o'clock. Well, no, I'm sorry, it is 6 o'clock. It's almost 7 o'clock, I apologize. 6:47. We only probably got a good hour left of light.
Yeah.
So we're really gonna have to see what happens in about the next hour, hour and a half before it gets dark. That's a decent sign. We've got some lightning. That's what's left of it.
Dude, they ain't gonna do nothing. We're chasing rain.
Not for long. Is there a good steakhouse here in Arkansas? We still haven't celebrated our first good tornadoes this year yet, have we?
No.
Oh man, I had steak salad today.
Oh,
I ruined it. I ruined it. It's rain curtain over here. What's the hall long man? Well, let's get going. Are you going slow for a reason, or
No. Yep.
are you still awake?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm still awake over
This
here.
storm lulling you to sleep.
Yeah, it really is.
Bryce is getting lulled to sleep over here. So when you see stuff on radar versus when you see it with your eyes and you're live on the ground like we are, sometimes you can start seeing something or stuff that not even radar is showing yet. And the storm's slowly been dying for a while. It's not even warned. It's just a big conglomerated mess right now. I think it's fair to say we don't have a ton of hope in this storm.
No.
We're about to go east, aren't we?
Nope.
Oh, we're not going east right here?
They drops you south and then back east of the Tom one. That's another 6 miles to our eastern road.
I don't know, Bryce, man. I really don't. This looks like our bog.
Yes, it does.
It actually looks more impressive on the screen than it does in person. Get them up underneath there and give them a little action, you think, at least? Right east with it. At least we'll be back up underneath. I mean, I don't know, is there even a mezzo really left? A little bit? That's it. It's getting worse and worse, man.
Yeah, it is.
We are not necessarily liking this, to be honest with everybody. But I'm kind of on a couple of these storms down in Missouri to see what they might do from the northeast.
The ominous look.
Yeah, it's ominous, but that's about it. It is pretty cool, though. Let me get a good shot out the window.
Yeah.
I'll show you guys out the window. It is pretty cool.
There's a chaser back behind us.
I think he's giving up, saying I'm going home.
Or just dropping south and hoping that the Missouri has something.
This is really cool, though. It is beautiful, actually.
Come on, Starlink. Hold on, my dear friend.
far before our East Road?
3 miles.
That's probably some hell back in there, but it shouldn't be much.
No, it's not more.
View of it though.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's nice to get into something. Oh god.
That's the back window. I rolled it down so.
I was about to say, how did I roll it down? You roll it down before it?
So that way it wouldn't like
I hate that, don't you?
pop through your.
Yeah. Oh, so that's the trick. You roll them both down and it kind of negates it.
You just gotta roll another window down so it equalizes the pressure.
Ah.
Total notch.